We're back where it all started, the Pokemon 151, Scarlet and Violet 151 set. If you didn't follow this whole journey I've been on, this was the first product set I've ever opened. I have not opened Pokemon cards prior to this since I was like a child, and my mom would randomly buy me products just kind of to soothe me when I was young. I have been very committed to this hobby now, and yeah, it's kind of cool to get back to it. I was very skeptical of coming back to 151 because I did not feel like the hit rate was very good. But there have been some new developments that I kind of misunderstood. I didn't realize, one, that those hollow energies could be potentially very valuable. And then just in general, like, it seems like an incredibly popular set. And my original plan, if you remember, was to buy all this stuff now and then hold on to it long term. I still have every card I want. So like from a collection standpoint, we're pretty much done on that. There's only one card I still want, and that's the Bulbasaur. We have not gotten that one yet. So anything I get here, any type of duplicates, I probably will try to sell now, and we'll just see how that looks. But yeah, they're back. Like, it's been a big restock discussion. People are saying that they are doing like a reprint, whatever you want to say about that. So we were able to get these pretty close to MSRP. I got them from Walmart, which I think they're supposed to be like 26 or 27 or something like that MSRP. I think they were like 28. They're a little bit over MSRP, which is not, it's kind of scummy, to be honest. Walmart, one of the biggest retailers in the world, selling things for over MSRP, that really rubs me the wrong way. But I did buy them because I had like, I think it was like 5 or maybe even 10% cash back. So that's like a new thing I'm just finding out about. So basically, like, we got them for under MSRP thanks to that cash back thing. But anyway, yeah, we're gonna open all 4 of these today, and we're gonna see what we get. First time opening any of the booster bundles too. I had opened every other product, I believe. I never actually got the Alakazam box, but those are just garbage products. I'm not interested in those. We opened 2 UPCs, 2 ETBs, the Zapdos box, the binder collection, and then the poster collection. And this is the only thing we have not opened yet. So let's get this cracked open and see what we got. We have opened these booster bundles before with the Paldean Fate set, so it's probably the exact same. Yeah, it looks like it's like a little sleeve that's kind of protecting it, and then on the inside it's just like kind of like a box. I actually kind of like this part. It like seals. If you press down on it, there's like a little ledge there that it kind of gets caught on, so that's pretty cool. I actually really like this for storing cards. But yeah, then inside is simply 6 packs. In terms of an unboxing, that's really all there is. This is the first thing I've ever had to report on this side. Check this out. We have a bit of an issue here. You might be able to see it immediately. This pack is already opened, like wide open, like split wide open. We'll open that one first and see what's going on there. Is this a problem with Walmart, or is this somehow resealed? I did kind of talk about this in the past a bit because I did think I got some resealed pack, but yeah, everything else in there was actually, yeah, it's all good. So I don't know if this is some kind of error on Nintendo's or what, but not a good look, not a good start. It does feel good to have all these 151 packs back in my hand though, man. This will be the first time I've opened a 151 pack in like, I think it's probably been like 3 or 4 months now at this point. Should be 24 packs from the 4 booster bundles, so we're gonna open them all up today. And yeah, we're gonna start with this one that is already opened. I really don't know what to say about that. Let's see what's actually inside. It's like it got ripped open somehow while packaging. I mean, there does seem like there's still the right number of cards in there, but that doesn't really mean much. In terms of this set, there was no like card trick or anything like that. It was just, this was the energy, and then the back card is the rare. So let's see what we got. We start out with a dark energy. We then have commons. We have Machop, Porygon. I talked a lot about this art in the past. You guys might remember me saying Porygon, my least favorite art in the entire set, and I would probably stick with that. I'm also thinking about getting into painting Pokemon cards. I watched a lot of people doing this, and it honestly looks really, really fun. I am not like an artist in any way, but I do think the 151 cards are the ones I'll probably try to paint. This one is actually probably a really good place to start, considering it's very basic. Like, yeah, I may actually start with that. Next up, we have an Electabuzz, and we have a Coughing. So those are our 4 commons. I really like this art. You guys might have heard me talk about this in the old videos. This is definitely one of my favorite pieces of art. I just love how the colors are in the background. Now we have our uncommons. We're starting off with Charmeleon. Very aggressive, but very well designed art. We then have a Parasect. I love the style on the Parasect. This was Eureka Yuki Ikigami. I really, really, really like this one. We also then have, oh, Giovanni's Charisma uncommon. Okay, and then our final, oh no, now it's just time for reverse hollows. So we have reverse hollow Tauros. That's an uncommon. We have a hit. Oh my god, we got an Ivysaur. What? That's from the wide split open pack. We got, oh, what the hell? What's going on here? We got a double hit pack. Okay, we got an Ivysaur. This is one of my favorite cards, and if I didn't already buy it, I did buy the single graded already. Yeah, that's a really, really well-centered card too, I feel like. Dude, we just got a double hit pack from a split wide open pack. Okay. That's one way to dispel any rumors, right? Oh, wow. Okay. So out of the gate, we got a double hitter, and this one is currently selling for $578. Yeah, just the other day for $5, so pretty good. Yeah, that one too, $650. All right, cool, man. So yeah, the 151 is very, very popular set. Eric's Invitation. This is not like the super good one. We do have the other like really good one already, but I actually really like this card. And then the Ivysaur is actually a $20 card right now, $19.99. I did, like I said, I did buy I think it was a PSA 9 only, but I did get one graded because I never thought I would get this card. That's a very good start. We already made 20 some dollars. Okay. I want to also compare like whether or not these are about as, you know, one out of 3 like we talked about in the previous video. I did buy more Paldea Evolved, by the way. We will be opening more on this channel once I get back to this properly. Just been so busy with World of Warcraft stuff. But anyway, we got another Dark Energy. That's 2 for 2 on Dark Energies. We got a Meowth. I really like this art. We talked a lot about Meowth. Naoki Saito. Very, very good art. Anyway, we have Execute. I love Execute. Speaking of Execute, I did buy the Paradise Dragona. I talked about that multiple times now. I'm probably not going to open that. I'm just going to probably end up trying to either hold on to them long term or maybe even resell them short term. I looked through the card list and I just don't like any of the cards. Like, there's really very little in that set I would even want. If anything, I think I would rather get the English version. I can't remember what it's called. Something Sparks, but yeah, Surging Sparks or something like that. I'll probably just end up getting those and opening those for a video because I just don't really like Japanese cards as it is. I was thinking that like the Paradise Dragona set was going to be like really, really interesting and there's going to be a lot of really cool dragon art, but it's just very basic. It doesn't seem very interesting at all. Then our next comment is Clefairy, another really nice set of art. I mean, literally everything that's in this set is amazing. There's a Porygon and a couple other that I just don't like, but it's really gorgeous. 151 is where it all started for me, and I'm happy to be back because there's so much good art. Just opening a single pack, it's just like amazing. But we have gotten a big problem with 151 though in the past is how many duplicates you get. Like, there are still commons and uncommons I don't have. I've opened like 50 some packs of the set and still don't have all the commons. That's absurd. But Sea King as an uncommon, one of our favorite pieces of art. Any underwater art, you guys know I love it. Then we have Butterfree, another banger. I mean, I could probably say all of it's my favorite art. In fact, I remember somebody leaving a comment saying that I say that about every card, and it's really true, dude. They're all amazing. Oh, Lapras, another. I mean, you guys know I've basically been collecting Lapras art. First on, okay, Reverse Hollow is a regular common. It is a Tentacool. That's a really nice one too. And then we have another one that's just a regular common. That's the Ghastly. And then our first regular rare is Raichu. Okay, cool. Third pack. Here we go. Energy is a regular fighting energy. Okay. We have, ooh, Growlithe. Oh, that's another great. I can sit here and laugh about this art all day, dude. It is so freaking pretty. Look at how good the Growlithe looks, dude. Unbelievably good art in 151. We have the Geodude. This is one of my least favorite. Don't really like the theme of it. I still don't have no idea what he's doing. He's like holding these rocks together or something. We have another Jigglypuff. All right, cool. That's a really, really good one too. Then our final uncommon is Staryu. Historically my favorite Pokemon from the early generations in terms of art. And then we have Cycling Road. You know, I hate these trainers, man. This is not my favorite part. We have Scyther. I've told that story a million times. Love Scyther. And our final uncommon is another Charmeleon. So yet again, another duplicate. Here is the Reverse Hollows. We have Reverse Hollow uncommon. It is a trainer, a grabber. Next up we have, oh, another hit. Oh, okay. I haven't actually gotten this one yet. A Psyduck. Very interesting. And then a regular rare Aerodactyl. Okay, cool. So yet 3 hits in 3 packs. We're hitting that 1 in 3 mark already. This is going to sell for $9.95. That's really crazy. So we're looking at probably, yeah, I mean, again, it's usually propped up by the non-English sales. So probably like at least $9 for this card. Yeah, $9.90 it just sold for the other day. So pretty good, man. This set has been very good for me so far already. Pack number 4. Let's see if we can get our first Reverse Hollow Energy. I really want to see the actual Hollow Energies. All right, we did it. How about it? Okay, so let's talk a little bit about this now. So this energy is using a Cosmos Hollow, and I guess this is something that's existed since like the very, very early days. But you might be able to tell, I'm just like moving it a lot so you can kind of see, but it's like very blurry, kind of like poorly defined, and there's a lot of random shapes in it. That's like the number one thing. There's a lot of random shapes in it that aren't just these like galaxy looking like star things, right? Now there can also be a swirl, and a swirl is considered to be like collectible. People will pay a little bit extra, like, you know, you're buying something that has a swirl. well. But now in the 151 set, and I don't know if like it's true about every set or what, but like, yeah, there's HD hollows of these as well. So I actually owned a few of those and we did sell them. I sold one for $11, an energy for $11. How nuts is that? This one has like a swirl behind the water drop, but they're very, very common in this old style. So this is not an HD one. The HD one is noticeable because it has only the circular galaxies and it has a new style of swirl here and there. So if you see any of these like cross-shaped things or like in general these like poorly defined edges on these circular things, that means it is the original Cosmos hollow style. So I don't know if these are hits. Like I don't know if the regular HD ones would be considered hits, but we will separate those as well. So anyway, we got another Porygon as our regular common. We got Electabuzz, we got Coughing. This is the same three that we got before, but then our final one is going to be Tangela. Okay, Cycling Road again. That means we got, yeah, okay, here's this nonsense again. So this is, I'm going to tell you right now, this is what turned me off so bad from the set. I did run into this in some of the other Scarlet and Violet sets as well, like most recently Paldea Evolved, but I think it's because their set is so big it doesn't really happen as often. But yeah, we've already now gotten this weird duplicate thing where once you get Cycling Road, you then get Scyther and Charmeleon. It doesn't seem random. Like I don't know what's going on with this, who designed it or why it's like this, but this is a huge turnoff as somebody who is trying to collect, because it means that like once you get one card, it's not random. I don't understand what the point of this is, but I really don't like this. And this is the one thing that ruins the set for me, because it happened a ton when we were doing it the first time. I kept seeing it over and over again, and I thought that something was wrong on my end, but now that I've opened so many different packs, it makes me think like, no, this is just how it is. So anyway, that's our three uncommons. And we have Reverse Hollow. It is a Sandshrew. Not a huge fan of Sandshrew as a Pokemon, but you know, it's a pretty nice piece of art behind it at least. So that's a common. And then we have an uncommon that's Ivysaur, definitely one of the nicer pieces of art. This was actually the first Pokemon card I saw painted, so that's kind of cool. And then we have a regular rare Omastar. Okay, first up is another energy. If we get another one of those, we'll come back to talking about that, especially if we get an HD one, but otherwise just a regular fire energy. Here is a Charmander, another like solid piece of art. I always like that one. We have the Spearow. Okay, that one's pretty well drawn as well. We have Bellsprout. I do like Bellsprout. And we have, oh, Magikarp. Okay, not quite the Magikarp from Paldea Evolved. That's one of my favorite pieces of art in all of the Pokemon cards we've opened so far. But yeah, Magikarp, pretty good. Let's see, uncommons. We got another Parasect, so we've seen that one already. Let's see if we get, yeah, Giovanni's Charisma, just like in the last time. And then we get Cloyster as our next one. In terms of the reverse hollows, we start with a Persian, that's an uncommon. Then we have a common, that's a Jigglypuff. And then a regular rare is, okay, a hit. It's a Ninetales, the double rare. I don't know how much these are going for nowadays. Let's take a look at the double rares. Yeah, nothing too special. Under $2. That's kind of low for, I feel like the double rares in 151, they don't really have a lot of interest. So this is the final pack from one booster bundle. So we'll see what we get to close this one out. We get a regular electric energy. And start with Grimer. I do not like this card. I just don't like the perspective of it. Psyduck, on the other hand, the complete opposite. I love this art style. This is Terra Akitsu. I really like this one. Ekans, pretty nice. Like basically like an actual painting, kind of cool. And then Cubone. Yeah, I love the background, but not necessarily my favorite Pokemon. Uncommons, again, we have Parasect, so that means we're gonna have Giovanni's Charisma, right? Yep, how about that? And then, so what was the final one? Cloyster, right? So this means Cloyster again? Yep, it means Cloyster again. That's just really disappointing, man. That's just a huge letdown, it really is. But anyway, in terms of the reverse hollows, we have a Horsey. Oh, that's pretty good. I really like that art. So then we have an uncommon. Ooh, Wartortle. Oh, the Wartortle. This is actually my favorite piece of art right here. This one's so good, dude. Just like the background and like the red sky and the sea and everything like that just looks utterly amazing. And then our rare is another hit. Oh my god, 786 on price charting, probably propped up by a couple of these that are, oh no, this is actually a United States one, $10. Okay, so man, we are really hitting here. 5 hits in 6 packs, and again, not including the energy, which, hey, you know, man, this is a great start. This is one way to get right back into it. 7th pack starts with an energy, and it is another reverse hollow. Okay, 4 swirls in this one, and they're pretty wild swirls. Like, they're very densely swirled. So again, like, I mean, these will sell, I think, and I don't know for how much. I haven't tried to sell like the non-HD ones yet, because I just found out about the actual HD ones, but we won't count that as a hit technically, even though I think it can make a little bit of money. But anyway, we have Bulbasaur. Now that is a nice piece of art, dude. Wow. Another great one, Dratini. Really nice art. How about Growlithe yet again though, but I'm not gonna ever say no to seeing that, man. That is definitely just a stellar piece of work from Atsushi Furusawa. And then unfortunately Geodude follows up, seems like every time, so I don't really like that Pokemon. Anyway, Giovanni's Charisma uncommon. We got Rhydon. I talked a lot about this when we opened these months ago. I don't really like this depiction of Rhydon. It doesn't really, he's like very bulbous, like he doesn't look like a Rhydon to me. But anyway, our final uncommon is another trainer, unfortunately, so that's Rigid Band. And then we have the reverse hollows. This is Executor uncommon. We have common Helix Fossil, okay. And then our rare, another hit. Bro, what is happening? Dude, what is going on? Did they increase the hit rate on these? This is kind of nuts, dude. Okay, so 6th hit out of 7 packs. Daisy's Help. I got this in the 151 Japanese unboxing we did, and I don't think it's sold yet, but I really like this card. This is a pretty cool card. 441 only though, so yeah, not really too crazy. It did sell for $5 somewhere recently, so a couple more bucks added to the stack, but I'm just really shocked at this hit rate. I did not remember this being this good. 8th pack starts with energy. Let's see what we get. Fighting Energy. Okay, then we have Shelter. I do like that art quite a lot. Any type of ocean art, you know me, I love it. We have a Bellsprout again. We already saw Bellsprout. There's another Horsey, another really good one, but propped up by the fact that it's in the water. And then a Nidoran. Okay, cool. And then in terms of the uncommons, we have yet another Rigid Band. We have a Nidorino. Okay, so evolving in the same pack. And then third uncommon is the really cool Tropical Island Executor. He's just having a great time, isn't he? And in terms of the reverse hollows, we got the Zubat. I still have no idea what this art is meant to be. I don't really like it. We have a reverse hollow rare. That's Vaporeon. So that's kind of cool. I think these can sell. And then we also have another regular rare that is Aerodactyl. So we already got a duplicate there. So far, so good. Oh, yeah. And see, look, another reverse hollow energy. Well, I guess just, I keep saying reverse hollow, but it's just like a regular hollow energy, right? One swirl, looks like only one swirl and not HD. So small, like hit, like kind of like a tangential hit, but not something that's huge. Tangela, we've seen Tangela. Grimer, we've seen Grimer. Psyduck, we've seen Psyduck. And Ekans, we've seen all 4 of those now. Nidorina, okay, very different art. It looks like really large, doesn't it? I guess it's just meant to be like the angle that the card's at. The card is actually damaged too. It's got like a little chunk out of the top right here. Okay, anyway, Raticate. It looks really weird. I don't know why it's just like sitting on a box, but regular Erica's Invitation, not like the full art ones or anything. Here's the reverse hollows coming up. We have Onyx, that's an uncommon. We have a common, that's a Growlithe. We love the Growlithe. And then we have another regular rare, a Gyarados. Regular Dark Energy. Oh, we have the Squirtle though, dude, man. I just love the Squirtle line, and this is just such a good art set, dude. I could see this every day in my life and be happy. We have Lickitung. Haven't seen that one yet today. A little too cartoony for me now. I don't really like how the tongue is like so slobbery as well. Like it's really a lot of saliva coming off that thing. We have, oh, Venonat. Wait, what the hell? I don't even remember this art at all. This might not be a card I actually own. I think I don't have this one. It doesn't even look familiar. Kagamaru Himino. Okay, yeah, I swear I don't actually have this one. Like I said, there's still some commons I actually don't have, so that's really crazy. And I think, I think Pidgey's one of them, dude. Actually, I think Pidgey is one of them. Because Pidgey's one of my favorite Pokemon. Like, I just like it. I think it's cute. It's featured in all of those new, really, really good cards like that Bulbasaur I was trying to get from Stellar Crown. Anytime you see Pidgey, it's very, very good. So even though this isn't my favorite Pidgey art, it's very good. And yeah, I don't think I had either of those, so that's cool. Nidorino, we literally just saw, so it's going to be the same combo, right? Yep, Raticate into Erica's Invitation, which is just total trash. Here we have our reverse hollows. That's Kadabra. That one's pretty cool. Then another reverse hollow. Oh, another hit. Oh, and it's a Dragonair. This is my actual favorite piece of art in the set until I see another piece of art I like, but this is the one I keep coming back to as my favorite one. I do own one of these raw, and I did buy a PSA 10 just for my own personal collection because I freaking love this art so much. It's so like high fantasy too. Like, where is this Pokemon? What is it swimming through? It's just like utterly mystical. It's unbelievable. Definitely my favorite piece of art. And then a regular rare Moltres. Okay, cool. Now here's the interesting predicament. I ended up getting this for $15, and now it looks like its price has gone up. It looks like $17.57, so that's pretty good. So that's kind of cool. Like, just in the time I bought mine, which was like probably 3 months ago now. It's before summer vacation. So that, yeah, the price has actually gone up on these. So another like, yeah, $18 card here. I mean, dude, are we like actually making money on this so far? I think we honestly might be. Still 2 more to go in this like booster bundle set though. So let's see what we get for this one. Starting with a regular Psychic Energy, and then we got Cubone into Vulpix. All right, Vulpix is a pretty good one. We haven't seen that one yet. We have Magnemite. Okay, maybe my actual, this doesn't even count as art, right? The first Yukamori card I ever actually saw. Caterpie, on the other hand, absolutely amazing looking. Like, oh my god, what a great piece of art. Then in terms of uncommons, unfortunately, we get another Yukamori. I think these are the only 2 she did, right? The Magnemite and the Magneton. I think that's the case. And then we have Nidoqueen, which is kind of cool. A little bit weird art style. I'm not really a huge fan of the way it's drawn, but I do like the snowy background. I think that fits it really well. And then we have another one, Victory Bell. So that's our uncommons. Then we have Reverse Hollow uncommon Dugong. I think another one I might not actually have at all. Doesn't look familiar to me. And then we have a regular common. It's like the 3rd Tangela now. And then the rare slot is another Raichu. So we have duplicate rare so far. Unfortunate. We get a regular Fighting Energy. Okay, Poliwhirl. Another one that I think I may actually have. That's a common too. I don't really feel like I've ever seen this art before. He looks really weird. He's just got his like hands up in the middle of what looks like to be maybe like an outdoor venue or something like that. Anyway, we then have, oh, Kakuna. Now, okay, now this one I definitely don't have. At least I don't think. I don't recognize this one at all, but I know I needed a bunch of like very basic Pokemon. So that's cool. They're kind of just like wrapped up against the tree, and it's got like a very vibrant and colorful background. I like that one a lot. We have then a Poliwag. That one's a lot more digital than the previous one. And then Ponyta. Okay, so yeah, not my favorite Pokemon, and the art is alright. Yukamori striking out. Here we go, second one of these, and then we're gonna have the same combo. Nidoqueen into Victory Bell. Hate that really bad. Alright, anyway, in terms of reverse hollows, we got common Geodude. We have uncommon Graveler. That's interesting. So does that mean we're gonna get to the... No, it means we're gonna get another Aerodactyl. At least a lot of rock Pokemon. 3rd Aerodactyl. That's very weird. Considering how lucky we've been with this so far, we've actually been kind of unlucky too. So that's 12. We got, again, I think it's 7 hits. Yes, 7 hits in 12. Starting with energy. Oh, it feels like it's a good one. Let's see what we get. Yes, we do have a... You can actually like feel it. They actually feel very different when you put your hand on it. We have Ghastly. We haven't seen Ghastly much. We have Paris. I like Paris. We talked about that with the Parasect art. Very similar. Voltorb, just like super sinister. I don't really get why so many people try to depict Voltorb as this like evil looking Pokemon. And then Krabby. Oh no, that may be one of the best ones. I love that colored pencil look. I've talked about this a ton, but anytime I see that, it looks like colored pencils. I love the way. Anyway, uncommons, we have Tentacruel. That one's kind of cool. I just like the stylized like look of it. It's actually kind of nice. We have Hitmonlee. That's a very yeah, high action shot there. Interesting. And then we have another Wartortle, which I will never ever get sick of looking at. How about the reverse hollows? We're starting with a common. I don't think I have Dome Fossil. I think this is another one I don't actually have. Dome Fossil, and then we have another Wartortle, another uncommon Wartortle, and the rare is just a regular, dude, the 4th Aerodactyl. Oh my god. I believe 14th pack coming up with a regular energy here. We have another Pidgey. I mean, I really like Pidgey, dude. Another one we don't have. I think now we have it at least. And then Poliwag again. I do like that one. I'm gonna put that one off to the side. Haunter. Okay, yeah, we saw this one. Tomikazu Komaya. Yeah, this is the same art. We talked about this in the last few videos. Honestly, they do a lot of art. Golduck, another amazing one. Probably another really good one to paint over as well. Put that one off to the side. And then Pinsir. Okay, that one's kind of cool. Again, a little bit maybe like too cartoony. Looks like almost like a little anime look to it. Reverse hollows. Okay, it's raining Pidgeys all of a sudden. Good, we got 3 Pidgeys now. Another one is a Paris, another common, and then okay, another hit. Hey, this card is actually good. This is actually a good hit. Hold on, let's go ahead and look at this one. And you would expect these double rares that are just like regular serial rares, 151 out of 165. You'd expect these to not be anything crazy. But for some reason, this one is. I don't know why, if it's maybe good competitively. I still don't know much about that scene, but yeah, this is over $4, maybe $4.50. Next up, another energy. Let's see if we get anything good. No, we just got regular grass energy. We got another Sandshrew. We saw that one earlier. We saw Seal. Oh, that's cool. That's a really good piece of art, actually. I quite like that one. Doduo. I feel like this might be another one that I don't have. I don't remember which ones I don't have, but I know there's a good amount. Anyway, Tentacruel. That one's really nice. Love that beach theme, man. It's just looks so good. Any of these beach Pokemon. Hypno, the dude creeping around, still don't really understand that. It looks pretty cool though. And then we have Poliwrath running through the city. We have Pidgeot, a little too digital for me. We talked about this one months ago. Reverse Holo Caterpie, that's a common. I love Caterpie. It's a really cute Pokemon. We got a rare Raichu, so that's our third Raichu, but that one's reverse holo. And then we got a regular rare, that's Mewtwo. Okay, cool. That's halfway through that booster bundle. Here is the fourth pack in our third booster bundle, starting with the energy. Is it holo? It is not. It is just fire. And then we got Ponyta. We got Pikachu. First one of these in a while, but it's got the colored pencil look. I mean, I like Pikachu's good, you know. Pikachu's always good. We have Farfetch'd with like the weird tomato sticking out in the middle of the water there. We have Old Amber. Okay, I'm pretty sure I had a couple of those in the past. And then now it's time for uncommons. We have Bill's Transfer. I wonder, do I not have that one as well? That one doesn't look that familiar to me. And then we don't have leftovers. No, we got leftovers. Leftovers I remember making a remark about. And reverse holos, starting with the rare. This one I have sold before. This was a $2 card last time, a reverse holo rare Mewtwo. We won't count that as a hit though. But anyway, we do have a Pidgeotto. That is a common Pidgeotto. Reverse holo, and then regular rare, another Gyarados. We got regular lightning energy. We got, oh, a Rattata. I think another one that I don't have, dude. We're actually getting a lot of cards that we need, I'm pretty sure. That one's pretty cool because another one that looks like very like colored pencil look to it. I really like that one. 19 out of 165. Yeah, I feel like I don't have that. We got Squirtle though. I know I got that one. That one's just gorgeous, man. Absolutely love that line. Lickitung, a little too much saliva. We talked about that. Another Venonat, another one that I think I never had. Then it's uncommons. We have Omanite. Pretty cool. Yeah, it's like very comic book looking, but I kind of like it. I think it works. Omanite looks good. Then we have Tauros, and then we have a Kadabra. We got one, a reverse holo before. How about the reverse holos? We got Ponyta. It's a common. We got an uncommon. That's Clefable. That's a good one too, actually. I really like the background there. And then the rare is yet another regular rare. That is Doduo. And this should be the 18th total, right? 18th pack from the day. We have our reverse holo fire, but this one's just another regular one, and it doesn't even really have any swirls. Kind of got a little bit of a swirl on the right side here. We actually now have 5 of these, so it's pretty interesting, but no HD ones. Not yet, at least. We have Pidgeotto. That's the common line. We start with that, and then Magmar. Pretty good. Again, I love like the really thick black outline for it. I think that makes it look so much better. Then we have Shelder. We've seen Shelder, and then that means we get Bellsprout after the Shelder. Okay. How about Persian? I think we saw this one. Persian into Muck. All right. We haven't seen Muck yet, I don't think, today. How about Daisy's Help? That's the regular Daisy's Help. Not the worst. I mean, I just like Daisy. I mean, it's Gary's sister, right? Is that what that is? Anyway, reverse holos. We have an uncommon. That's Haunter. We have a common. That's Bellsprout, and we have struck out severely with this. But this is a really bad bundle. Did we only have the one hit? I can't remember exactly when we got the Dragonair now at this point. It's kind of all blurring together, but we have 6 packs left. No damage to any of these, unfortunately, because that was the best thing we got so far today. But yeah, I may try to get more of these, dude. I'm very satisfied with the Pokemon 151 set, and now that I've returned to it and know a little bit more about it, I think it can be a very interesting set to open again. Start with the energy, hopefully for an HD holo one in here at some point. Oh, we did get a holo one, but not HD. Another like triple swirler, regular holo there. Oh, so it's the 6th one of those we've gotten. They're not that uncommon, I guess. We have a Lickitung common, we have a Venonat common, we saw a bunch of those. Pidgey again, a bunch of these all of a sudden, and then a Metapod. I think I mean, maybe honestly another one that I needed. And then we have Pidgeot, that's uncommon. We have Omanite, we talked about Omanite a bunch here. Tentacular Return, good name. And then Tauros, saw those already a bunch. Reverse holo is uncommon Parasect. We've already seen reverse holo Parasect. We've also probably seen a reverse holo Grimer. That's a common, and then another regular rare Raichu. Just a regular fighting energy. Okay, we have Shelder. I think at this point we've probably seen all these by now, so just go through them quickly. Shelder, I do like the art, but yeah, Shelder, Bellsprout, we have Squirtle, and we have Nidoran. All right, yeah, we've seen all of these before. We have Leftovers. That is the one with the apple core, kind of funny looking. We have Persian. All right, very interesting. We have Muck. We've seen that one. Okay, so reverse holo time. It is common Staryu, kind of good, but yeah, I just love Staryu really at the end of the day. And then another common, it's Jigglypuff, and then we actually have another hit, but it is a Wigglytuff. This one I have 2 of already from back in the day. People have said this is not a very collectible card. Energy is another reverse holo, but non-HD. Okay, we've actually gotten a lot of holo energies. I'm gonna have to take a look at the actual like resale value on the regular holo ones that are not HD. Anyway, Old Amber, I've seen a bunch of these now. Pidgeotto, Magmar, and Shelder. It's not like 18 Shelders now. Gloom's a good one. We haven't seen Gloom yet today. Again, a very, this one's like very artistic looking compared to even some of the other ones like this. How about Doug Trio? Don't really like Doug Trio. Probably my actual least favorite evolutionary line in the original 151. We then have Clefable, which is pretty nice art, and then we have reverse holos coming up. So we have Horsey. Horsey's pretty good. We have another common though, Voltorb, and then finally another regular rare Beedrill. Okay. Third to last pack for the day, opening with a regular fire energy. We have Dratini. We have Growlithe again. Love and Growlithe, I always will. We have Geodude, unfortunately, that follows the Growlithe, and then Jigglypuff, and then, okay, now it's on to the uncommons. Kingler looks good, just like Krabby. Love that colored pencil look, man. It looks amazing. We have Snorlax, very too, like, Minecrafty, like, a little too much blockiness to it, but pretty cool looking. And then we have Sandslash, like I said, least favorite, one of my, this is probably tied for my least favorite evolutionary line. We then have uncommons, reverse holo, Nidorino. We have another one, a Sandslash. We just saw Sandslash, and then yet another non-hit rare. Okay, man. Starting with energy on our second to last pack, it is another holo, but non-HD. I can't believe we didn't get one. That's surprising. Got a lot of holo energies. That one's grass though. That one looks pretty cool. Okay, Jigglypuff. So we saw that line. That's going to be Staryu. Then we saw Charmander, and then we saw Spearow. Okay. How about Parasect, uncommon, Cloyster, uncommon, and Giovanni's Charisma again. Reverse holo time. Okay, Zubat, common. Yeah, another common Ekans, and okay, a Golem. I do already have this one. We have 2 of these regular rare, like these are the hits that we've gotten from this booster box or bundle or whatever, so that's not a very valuable hit. Not great. Couple bad ones there, but hey, you know what? Last pack magic. They say it all the time, don't they? Let's see. Who knows? The next time we will open 151. We'll see. I may try to get more product if I can get it for MSRP. Blast energy. Is it? No. Just a regular. Okay, so we never got an HD one of those. The chase continues on that. We then have another Growlithe. Can't complain, but then that means we get Geodude into Jigglypuff into Staryu, like we've seen a million times now. Final uncommons. Charmeleon, Parasect, seen a bunch of these, and Cloyster, yes. Okay, last set of reverse holos. It is a common Geodude, unfortunate, common Metapod. That one's at least nice art. And then finally, our last rare is just a Vaporeon. So did not get any hits. We only got the 2 hits from that booster bundle, and they were both like $1 cards. So that was a very bad booster bundle for us. It would be hard to complain though. I mean, we did get a good amount of stuff. 10 out of 24 hits is what we got. Now, the Mew is actually good. This is like as good as a regular, like the Mew's gonna sell for more than like Daisy's Help. Yeah, so I actually like it, really not that bad. Only 3 like double rare EX cards. So that's, yeah, actually this is exactly what we want to see. 7 out of 24. So this is exactly what I would want to see out of any hit rate. You know, I think getting more than 1 out of 3 is good because a lot of these cards are basically not hits. Like these really don't even count. But again, and then on top of that, we have the energy. So that's like the big X factor in this set, and it's what made me want to start opening it again because I didn't realize how interesting the energy actually were. So I'm going to look into that in terms of pricing on that front. But yeah, the Ivysaur, really good card. I think the Psyduck too, and obviously we know Dragonair. So we did get 3 excellent cards. If you guys want to see more 151, leave a comment. I'm looking to make a lot of content on this channel, so we'll see. Again, I don't know about the Paradise Dragona, but I do have a lot of Paldea Evolved that I could potentially open as well. Haven't decided what I want to do with all this stuff yet, so leave some comments if you have any thoughts on the direction of where we should take this. Otherwise, thank you for watching. 151 will always be an important part of this channel's history, and yeah, I have to say I will probably be back to it. When you get cards like that, man, I mean, these are 2 of the best looking cards ever, right? Ivysaur and Dragonair, they're just absolutely gorgeous, so it's hard not to get excited when you see these ones. Thank you for watching. We will see you guys in the next one.